Welcome, 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 my friends. Today is the 14th of Patent Insight episode. So, as you may remember, that we have already started our new concept, which is only 20 minutes, and we are sharing some selected patent topics. We are doing this session with Arne Krueger, as you know that, but today he had to participate some urgent meeting, so I am feeling a little bit alone without Arne today. That's why I want to take over some of the patent topics today to share it with you. I hope also you will enjoy, and you can check the titles of the patent topics that I will share today. You can check on the description of the YouTube channel to the related live stream page. So you can directly click on the links if the topics are, interesting for you. So as I said, I will share 5 patent topics that I selected personally from the previous weeks. So we will see. So as soon as I will talk about, the patent topics, you will see the titles of each topic on the screen. So also I will try to copy paste the related link to the chat, so you can also follow. Please make your comment, ask your questions if it is interesting topic for you as well, so we can make it some interaction in the chat part. So as you remember that this is only 20 minutes session that we are trying to share this patent topic. So I would like to start with the first one that is very interesting and very, very hot topic in nowadays. So let me also share the title of the topic. So USPTO in United States published a new guide. A new guide is related with inventorship guidance and examples for AI-assisted inventions. So maybe you remember the Dabus case. So most of the countries has already rejected the inventorship of the AI in terms of all the regulations says that the inventor must be a natural person. That's why previously, maybe you remember that Biden administration in United States has ordered a kind of how can I say executive directory or something, executive order. Okay, I found it in my notes. This Biden administration's order was named as Safe, Secure, and Trustworthy Development and Use of AI. So this order was directed to the USPTO, and after this order, USPTO worked on that topic and released this guidance last week. So this guidance is really important as a starting point that is describing that how the USPTO examiners will evaluate the inventions, in terms of the patentability and also in terms of the definition of the inventorship. So this report basically says that, maybe I can summarize in 4 main subtopics as a takeaway, as a summary of this guidance. So this guidance says that an AI system cannot be named as an inventor. So this is still same. This is still obvious. So AI cannot be named as an inventor. So inventor must be a natural person. But the use of the AI system doesn't deny the human inventorship. So it means that if the human or the group of people made some invention with the help of the AI system, so these persons can be asked to the USPTO to be named as inventor. So this is also still obvious, but the natural person who used an AI system can be as an inventor, but this natural person, this person who wants to named as an inventor must make a significant contribution to the invention. So this is still the same. And each claim of the patent must have a human inventor. So in these 4 subtopics, USPTO says that I will evaluate all the inventions coming to the USPTO which are invented with the help of AI systems, I will follow on these obvious rules. So this is good, but nothing, there is nothing new, I guess. But as a starting point to give a direction to the specific patent office to how they will evaluate the inventions in terms of if it is invented with the help of AI system. So this is the first topic, and I can share the link of the USPTO website that's describing this inventorship guidance, so you can follow on comments. So this is our first link. As I said, you can also check the link on the description of the YouTube channel of this live stream. So what is the next one? The next one is also coming from the USPTO. We are living in an AI world. So all of the companies, all of the patent search databases, the private databases are trying to integrate AI features into their existing databases, or new startups are coming, they are saying that, hey, we are launching a new AI-based patent search databases. So in that manner, the USPTO wants to improve their already exist AI tool, because USPTO has already launched a kind of AI-based patent search database for their examiners. They call it as let me check from my notes, this tool is Patents End-to-End Search Tool. So it has already AI functionality. And 3 years ago, they added a kind of feature, AI-based feature named Find More Like This Document. And then they launch a new feature related with similarity search, but it is not enough. So USPTO wants to improve these AI capabilities to help their inventors, their examiners. Maybe you know that USPTO has more than 9,000 examiners, so they want to make easier their life during this prior art search for the patentability. So this is really important. That's why USPTO has released a new requirement to the public, and they indicate that they will probably work with Accenture Federal Services to design this new AI patent search tool. So the USPTO says that we will spend around $70 million for development of this tool. So this is really interesting. This is really also admiring from my side. So USPTO is investing a lot on that topic. So AI still is a hot topic in the patent world. Maybe you have some comments or some suggestions or other further news about this one. And USPTO said that we are expecting to award this contract on the 1st of April. So we will see after the April. So this development will be started at USPTO. So after reviewing two topics from USPTO, we can jump into the different topic. So my third topic is related about standard essential patents, which can be used in the vehicles, in the automotives. So maybe you remember that Avanci has a patent pools, right? Avanci has already launched their 5G vehicle patent licensing program. And so far, so many automotive manufacturers are joined this licensing program. So there are lots of car manufacturers, for example, Porsche, BMW, General Motors, and Mini Cooper. Lots of manufacturers, automotive manufacturers, are already joined this patent licensing program. And recently, they announced that Volkswagen Group has also joined this Avanci 5G vehicle licensing program. So this is really important because this Avanci program has already more than 60 licensors in that pool, in that program. So most of the important patent holder in that technology field, they are trying to license their patents in a single program. So this is very simplified licensing program that Avanci providing one simple patent licensing agreement to the automotive manufacturers, and then they can access these related standard essential technologies which are protected by the patent applications. So in terms of the the price that Avanci is asking for that program, Avanci says that we are asking $32 per vehicle. If you are trying to have an access to this 5G licensing program, so they need to pay $32 per vehicle. So it is really good to know that, because if you are trying to commercialize your car which has a 5G connectivity features, you have to knock the door of Avanci to ask for possible licensing conditions. So the conditions are obvious in their website. It's already published, so you can also check. So let me share these two links that I mentioned. What was the first? The second one. Let me share the second one first, about AI-based tool development by the USPTO. This is the second link that you can check. And the third one that I recently mentioned about Avanci 5G program. So it is already coming. This is the link that you can check the details from the released news page by the Avanci. So the fourth one. So time is running. I have 8 minutes left. The fourth one is also related about AI. So you know that maybe you are following the newly launched startups or existing patent drafting tools that are trying to announce their new features about AI-based patent drafting features. So this market of AI-based patent drafting tools is growing worldwide. So almost every month I hear the new initiative, new startups that are trying to focus on building AI-based patent drafting tool. So personally, I selected or I discovered 22 AI-based patent drafting tools so far. And I shared a LinkedIn post today and giving 6 of them, and also say something about the power of patent drafting tools will be also changed our ecosystem. So we will see much more new startups which are trying to develop new AI-based patent drafting tools, which can be very helpful for the patent attorneys during the draft of claims and description before the filing. And I think personally believe that it gives very good advantage in terms of reducing the time that you are working on drafting these documents. So let's try. Maybe we can organize another session by inviting some of the experts who already tried different tools, and then we can have a chance to compare some of the the pros and cons of these existing patent drafting tools. This is really interesting. So let me know if you are also interested about these AI-based tools. I can share the full list of these tools because I created a list of AI-based patent drafting tools comprising 22 tools. Of course, they are all paid. These are not free of charge, of course. All right, so we can move for the fifth one. Fifth one is also about the licensing ecosystem, which is coming from the famous patent licensing leader in the world, from Nokia. Oh, Nokia is unstoppable nowadays. Maybe you remember that Nokia has already announced they already signed some patent licensing agreements with most of the smartphone manufacturers, like Oppo, Vivo, Apple, Samsung, Huawei, they have already announced the signature of the patent licensing agreement with these big companies. So they also announced another patent licensing uh, mm, agreement, which is renewed, but they didn't name any company name. But based on our research, that it might be a Xiaomi. It might be Xiaomi that Nokia has renewed their patent licensing agreement, because they have already renewed their patent licensing agreements, and the only missing one is the Xiaomi, because Nokia has already signed a patent licensing agreement with Xiaomi in 2017. So if we think that it is a 7-year cycle for the licensing agreement term, so it must be signed in the recent weeks with Xiaomi. Of course, we don't know the financial details of these agreements. Of course, we don't know the official name of the licensee, but Nokia has created a kind of very good record of patent licensing agreement. Most probably Xiaomi. We'll see. Maybe they will announce the name. But most important thing, that Nokia is in a good way in terms of generating revenue from their licensing agreements. I don't know if you checked their announcement that Nokia is expecting more than 1.44 billion euro in the upcoming midterm periods. It will come from the licensing agreements. So it's a lot of money, a lot of success. So I want to congratulate to the licensing team at Nokia. It's a good success, I think so. So it's all about the investments. We are always say that the patent applications, building a patent portfolio, is a kind of investment decision. So Nokia has already invested billions of euro, dollar, for the research and developments, since 2000, maybe, I don't know. So they built a kind of more than 2,000 patent families in their portfolio. So they also announced that they have 6,000 standard essential patents already declared. So it must be a kind of return of the investment. So it's obvious that Nokia trying to generate much more money from the patent licensing. It's a kind of business model, of course. So this is the fifth topic that I want to share with you for today. I'm really miss Arne. I'm feeling alone today, but I try to cover 5 different patent topics that I selected. If you have any questions, or if you have any comments, remarks, please drop it in the comment section. So we have 1 more minute to complete. I hope you have already enjoyed. So if you have already missed that live stream, it is not end of the world. So you can also watch these episodes from our YouTube channel. So you can simply type Patent Insight in the YouTube channel. So you can find our channel. So you can subscribe, and you can watch this episode as well. And also you can watch the other previous streamed episodes in our YouTube channel. So I'm looking to the comment side if there is any comment or remark or any questions. I think there is not. And yeah, as I promised, that it is 20 minutes episode. So I'm keeping my promise, keeping my word, and I completed in 20 minutes. And I hope you enjoyed. So I can say that stay informed, stay ahead, and see you next time after 2 weeks. It's a bi-weekly episodes. So we will see each other in the 7th of March at the same time, or maybe one hour earlier. So you can check our LinkedIn posts to be updated. See you next time.